I'm Jungle Janie, and I've got a recipe for you that's pretty simple for doing on Valentine's Day. The idea is that when you take a piece of paper and you fold it over and then you cut it, you go up and make a lobe, and then you taper it down to a point like that, right? You make a heart. Okay, now you can also not taper it down like that, but if you want to make a fat heart, you can do it like this. Oops, that doesn't matter. Okay, so you can cut it like that, and then just keep curving as you get to the point. And that makes more of a fat rounded heart rather than the angled heart. Okay? And then also, if you don't go up quite as sharply, you don't have as deep of a lobe here. See? So that versus that. I guess I'll put them down because you can see them better probably in the overhead. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, okay, these are more like this. See how they kick like that. Okay, but fruit and vegetables are kind of more like that. So we're going to be making things kind of more like that. Ideally, I think it works best with aroma tomato. And that's what I did before. I did aroma tomato with cilantro flowers all around it. And the only aroma tomato I have right now is really sad. It's really sad. So I don't know if it can be salvaged. But I've got these other tomatoes here and here. They're nicer, but they are not the right shape. I also have carrot and zucchini. Oops, it's got a tag on it. And cucumber, but this cucumber is not really the best shaped cucumber because it's not rounded at the end. It's sort of like more pointy. You kind of want to have them sort of rounded at the end. But we'll work with that too. And then I also have a bell pepper that we can see if maybe we can use the lobes in some manner, and also we can use the cookie cutter thing to cut out pieces. Oh yeah, and an apple. We'll use that too. Okay. So one of the things, oh, and a banana. I'm gonna try it with the banana. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, my paper fell. Okay. It's windy today. So when I try to figure out whether something's going to be good for this or not, what I do is I kind of take my finger and there's the lobe and I go at an angle like that to try to imagine that as the half. Oh, my hand's wet. I wonder if this is going to bleed, but anyway, as the half heart. So you're trying to get it so that it looks kind of like that little half heart. Maybe what I'll do is I'll cut this heart in half so that you can see the half better, because that's really what we're going for. Okay, so there's that little half there. And so if you take the top and you go past it, it kind of looks like that. This is a sad one, so it doesn't look so good. And I like to have the stem be the lobe because it looks cool, because it makes like a V. This one I think I'm going to do this way because I think it'll look better. Or maybe that way. let's see. Yeah, like that way. Let's try that way. So, go like that. Okay, and now, the moment of truth, cut it in half. And stick them together. And no, that is not working so well. Kind of cool this way too. But it looks more like a broken heart, so I usually do it this way because it blends together better. You could kind of maybe fake it by smushing that, and then that would work. And you could smush this a little bit. Yeah, that could work. So there you have a little Roma heart, and then you can put edible flowers or put it on something, or just present it just as it is for a little mono meal thingy. Okay, or in a bed of lettuce. That would be nice. Or maybe ribboned lettuce, even better. Yeah. This is more of the standard shape I was talking about that should work quite well. So we'll see. See, if I go this way, that does have a slight curve there, so I'm gonna go this way instead, so that it's curved that direction rather than that direction. Now in half. And put them together. And you got a nice looking heart that's not sticking together because it's not. We can try wetting it. Okay, it doesn't want to stick together even wet. So what we could do, there's two options. One is to put a little toothpick. Oh, there it goes. To put a little toothpick in the middle, but you have to let the person know that to be careful. I should move it this way. You need to let the person know not to just bite into it. Or you can put it like sort of embedded in like a bunch of lettuce, for instance. Or for this, you could be like pasta or something and have the sauce. You could have zucchini pasta or zucchini and cucumber pasta, and then the red sauce on top of that, and then have this right in the center. And then you sort of embed it in there so that the stuff around it pushes it together and keeps it together, which is what I would recommend. But if you want to use the toothpick method, let me see if I can get toothpick. Okay, toothpick. You don't want it too long, so we're going to cut it in half. Going to stick it in that spot here. Oops. And there. Okay. So that way you could actually put the thing, you know, it looks nice like that too. You could actually put it up on something. It could be a thing that sticks on top. Like you can get a skewer and put it on a skewer. Let's see if I have a skewer. Well, the only skewer I have handy at the moment is a really thick skewer, but it'll work. Okay, so depending on which side you want to be the front, I would put it on the back. So I'm thinking, since the line shows more on this than it does on that side, I'm gonna make this the front. So I'm going to stick it here. Thinking not quite in the middle though, because then it won't stay together. So something like that. So now what do we have? We have a cucumber that's not exactly the right shape, sort of pointy, and this other side sort of like that. So we're gonna try it out and see how it looks anyway. So that that's all you've got, you'll know what it might look like. Or if that's all you see at the store, you know whether you want to get it or not. I think it works. Enjoy your Valentines with your sweetie or your family or just yourself, and have fun.